This video is about the 10 secrets and tips of buying life insurance. It's the longest one that you're going to see of these, maybe just a little bit over 3 minutes, but the documents are on the document side of the website as well. Secret number one, don't spend too much time on life insurance quotes. Again, they'll give you a quote, but the quote is what you submit to the company. The offer is what comes back to you, and I'll give you a great example of that. If you go on Geico and look at their website for auto insurance, and you ask them for a quote for best driver rates, they're going to send you back that quote, and they're happy to do that. But when they pull your driving record and they find out that you've had 2 DUIs in the last 8 years, you're not going to get the best preferred rate no matter what you ask for insofar as a quote. So if you look down and can't see the tops of your shoes, or if you're on a first name basis with the shift manager at McDonald's, your chances of getting the very best rate are low. However, you will get the best rate for which you qualify, and it's important for you to know that. And for the simplified issue, which is actually what most people buy, you just answer the questions and they come back with accept or decline. Once you tell me what's going on with you, I'll be able to give you your best choice for the most positive result. Okay. Ignore the hype on term versus cash value life insurance. There's very few cash value policies that are sold anymore, but for certain business applications, it's absolutely the best thing for you to buy. But what you do is you want something that's going to be in force when you need it. And there are term policies that go all the way to 100 or to go to 121, and they don't build any cash value. So again, just we'll get to all that when you tell us what's going on. When you do the application, you want to be truthful on the application, because they're going to check the information that you give in a database. They're going to ask you the name of your doctor. We do all that for you. They're going to ask you what medicines you're taking, and we want to be truthful on the application when we do that. To purchase life insurance, you have to qualify. And in order to qualify, you have to do an application. So for all of the due diligence and research that you do, which is all fine, nothing else is really going to matter until we submit an application to the company. It'll come back approved, or it will come back in one of those grades that I spoke about, preferred or standard. And then after that, you'll decide what you want to do. But again, nothing can happen, and there's nothing to really discuss until we found out what you qualify for. Regardless of your health, this is number 5. There's always a policy. There's actually guaranteed issue policies. They're pricey, but you can get them. So again, we're going to pull the best product for you depending on what you tell us. Number 6, you'll never be any younger or any healthier than you are now. Most people don't understand that you're going to, no matter whether you're young or old, you're going to pay the same amount for life insurance. If you buy it when you're younger and healthier, you're going to pay less and you'll have it longer. You'll pay more for it, but you'll pay for a less amount of time if you're older. The insurance companies have all that figured out. Get your family insured today. That's the name of the company. Get insured today. Okay? Do not allow your quest for perfection to deter you from your goal. And I get this frequently. I just need to keep looking. I want to check out one more thing. Whatever you need to be honest with yourself. This is the elephant in the room. If you're in your late 30s, early 40s, and you do not have life insurance, there's a reason that's going on with you that you don't have it. Relax, we're going to take good care of you, and we'll give you all that information and help you get the product for you. You can change beneficiaries at any time. No one really knows this. There's 3 components to the insurance policy. There's the owner, there's the insured, and then there's the beneficiary. An example of when the owner would be different than the insured is if you have a policy at work. IBM owns the policy, you're the insured, and your wife is the beneficiary. But if she passed away and it had to be someone else, whatever, you can always change that at any time, and you don't have to ask them for permission. You just submit a form to the company, and they'll get that changed for you. It can also be divided up into different ways, percentages. As an example, if your wife was deceased and you had 2 children, you can make it 50% for John, 50% for Mary. It's entirely up to you how you want to do that. The benefits go to your family income tax free. So if you bought a $500,000 policy, that check is going to be $500,000 and you don't owe any taxes on it. Good information to know. You deserve personal service. We all do. In the age of the internet, there's lots of people that are out there selling insurance. I have no problem with them, as long as they tell the truth and as long as they give you the service that you require. One of the problems that you'll hear in this business occasionally is people simply do not give all the information that they need to allow you to do the best for your family. I absolutely guarantee you that we will give you every bit of truthful information that you need so that you have a positive result when you're done. We will not try to press you into buying something that you don't need or you don't want or is going to go over your budget, because if it did, you would just cancel it, and then I haven't helped you and you haven't helped my family either. Okay? And here's the final thing that's important. If you have someone in your family that does not feel well and has not been to the doctor for a long time, it's mostly men that do this. Women usually have very frequent or regular visits with a doctor, but I hear men all the time, so I'll ask them how they're feeling, and they say, well, I haven't been to the doctor in 20 years. I feel great. Okay. But you know what? If you start not feeling well and you think you want life insurance, call me right away or any member in your family, and let's get that application in before you go to the doctor. Because if you are diagnosed with something, once it's in the system, it can't be taken away. But I can absolutely write a policy if you're not diagnosed with anything, even if you die, God forbid, in 6 months or a year or 2 years of cancer. As long as when the policy was written, there was no record of any diagnosis or any sort of exam, they're going to pay the bill. So don't be too afraid or cautious or anything like that. Get to us. We'll do the application. We'll send it in. And for simplified issue, you'll know in a couple of days.